Good afternoon, everybody. Look, I'm just going to introduce myself. I'm Sean. I'm just out here doing my hustle. Pretty much just wanted to create a new uh, thing for me to be able to communicate some of the things that I feel are pertinent to today and in society. And I'm going to just have a different variety of topics, anywhere from political views to some of the racial things that are going on to my life as a self employed person right now. But I wanted to give you the why first. So today, my focus is giving you this channel is to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, so this year I lost my job. Um, I was a store manager at a convenience store. I had been working there in that industry for a little over 8.5 to 9 years. I've been in the service industry total, including restaurants, for about 30 years. I've done quite a bit. Did do Uber Eats, Lyft about 3 years ago. Kind of faded away from it because I was being pretty successful at what I was doing with my other career and enjoyed it having that liberty. But I will tell you this, um, what I have learned and what I know now is that value doesn't matter to people anymore. And when I say that, unfortunately, what I mean is that people don't take the opportunity to invest in other people. You give your life to companies typically 40, maybe even 50, maybe even 60, sometimes even 70 hours a week. And the thank you that you get is more requirements, and we need more of you. And in a quick second of a dime of a chance, they can cut underneath you and you're gone, which is what happened to me. They sold my store, and I kind of was put in a position where I had to take care of myself and make some hard choices. Um, there's some personal things there too, like I was eager to move and leave out of the place that I was at. I did make a move. I'm living in Dallas now, um, but here's the reason why I wanted to focus on this channel, because I do believe that there are people who have opinions that matter and that need to be understood and know that they're not alone. Um, for example, part of the common topics that I'll be talking about obviously will be some of my personal beliefs and codes that I carry myself by, as far as like with my lifestyle choices. I have dated interracially my entire life. I have, I do have a disability, so I have those two things going together. In addition to some of the other things, I'm a avid sports fan. As you can tell, I have my Ohio State Buckeyes, Scarlet and Gray forever. I am a Dallas Cowboy fan. I am a Cincinnati Reds fan. Um, I do like college basketball. Not really too much into pro sports, although there are some individuals in the pro sports which I do admire and respect. Um, I do like talking about some of the stuff that I'm doing with my self employment. Okay, so currently I'm doing DoorDash. Um, I have other apps that I'm going through as well too, um, but primarily DoorDash. So I'll be talking a little bit about those kind of things. I think there's a lot of content when it comes to those kind of gig driving videos, and it typically talks about how much money you can make, um, what can you do to make more money, or how is my existence expanding on that, and how I'm doing. Um, it's very easy to follow steps and to do things correctly and to earn the money that you need to make. Now, it is very easy to make 18 to 20, $22 an hour. It is. It's not rocket science. You pick the food up on time, you take it to the person, you keep them informed. You do those three things, I promise you, you're going to make a lot of money. Um, obviously, you come prepared. You have bags to carry food in. You keep them hot. You keep them cold. Um, and you take pride in how you present the vehicle that you're in, and when you present to the guest their food. Um, I know personally myself, when I go out to eat, there's some certain things that I look for, and cleanliness is one of them. Presentation is one of them. Interaction, customer service obviously is the biggest part. When you go to pick up the order, you check to make sure that everything's in there, that you have the things that you need, that it is what they have asked to have. Then, you inform the guest, hey, I just picked up your order. I'll be here by X amount of period of time. Thank you. All right. If there's something going on, the restaurants do get busy. This is hard times on them too. And that's the other thing that we need to consider in this new economy, new vision of the way things are doing. Seclusion and COVID kind of related things that I think that are not going away. They're going to be here forever. Um, Primarily, examples of what I'm speaking of is that these guys are in here they risk their lives to come to work so that you can eat. Okay. Now that we are practicing hygiene, we're following the mask requirements, we're keeping social distancing for the most part. We're doing pretty well with that. I know that there are some states that are not as good as other states, but I can tell you personally, being here in Texas, comparatively where I was in Virginia, um, night and day. Texas gets a lot of hard slack about things that about as far as their numbers and the deaths and the cases that are happening, but they're following the requirements more here by the CDC than I have ever was a part of when I was in Virginia. Um, and the retribution as people being, aggravated and told that they have to wear a mask, and the backlash of them feeling like they can, I don't know, take it out on an employee who makes $8 an hour, who's there wearing their mask to protect you and to serve you. Um, that level of pettiness is just ridiculous. So I've kind of strayed off a whole lot here today, but my main goal today was to introduce this channel and introduce some of the things that I'm going to be doing and the topics I'm going to be talking about. Um, I do feel it is necessary to be vocal, so I'm going to do this quite a bit. I'm not going to ask you to like, I'm not going to ask you to share, I'm not going to ask you to, comment. Those are things that you can do naturally. And I'm not going to sit here and say every video that same junk. I see that on everybody's page and it drives me nuts. If somebody likes your content, they will like it, they will comment, and they will share it. Things have to come naturally, they have to be fluent. You can't force things. And my goal isn't to be anything more than myself. And um, I'm unapologetic for it. I promise you that I will keep these videos under 10 minutes. I think you lose a lot of validity and you lose interest when you carry it on for longer. And actually, 10 minutes is probably too long too, but I think with the way that I speak and that I can never shut up, 10 minutes is going to be hard for me. So, but that's my goal. So I will be more than trying to get it within that 10-minute time period. I want to thank you for your future attention, and please feel free to interactively converse. I look forward to it. So on any subject, on any topic. Um, Again, thank you for listening to me today. My name is Sean, and I will look forward to speaking to you in the future. I hope you have a fantastic day. The one thing that I do want to leave with you that I do feel strongly about, and I'll probably close each one of my videos with this saying, um, repetition or whatever the case may be. Um, Destiny isn't determined by chance, it's determined by choice. So don't think just because certain things happen to you that your destiny isn't right for you. It is. I will live by that code for the rest of my days. And eternally speaking, when you believe that and you know that and you have faith in the path that you're in, anything is possible. So, again, thank you for your time. Have a great evening, and we will talk soon. Take care.